Hi, friends. Welcome back to Vivid Buffalo. My name is Angela Miklas, and I'm an owner of Vivid Buffalo. And I just learned something about myself that I love to teach paint night. It is the most fun thing. I love to teach yoga. Um, Absolutely 100%. I uh, I found my voice teaching yoga. Most of my career has been active listening and working in HR, and observation is where my educational background comes from. So the study of animal behavior through observation is ethology, and that's really what my bachelor's degree was focused on. The study of animal behavior. So somebody who does a lot of listening and observation, I've taken a lot in, and I was able to start expressing some of that through my yoga teacher training and through teaching in general, and just finding my voice. And just, it's something that I have a knack for as far as connecting with people. So it's a really good creative outlet. And so is painting. And so is teaching painting. And what I love about what just happened was I was able to draw from my creative experience and find a picture that I really liked, turn it into a painting that people could complete in 2 hours, and then paint it with them in 2 hours. And what a cool process that was. What an amazing conversation. And teaching painting was, very similar to teaching yoga because it's a mindful practice. It's a physical practice, so it's about the pressure of the brush and how you're using your grounded space. So feeling your breath and your heartbeat, and then noticing the pressure you're putting on the canvas. Those kinds of things. It all lines up really nice. I shared with them a reading from Journey to the Harp of Melody Beatty, and it all lined up. I'm going to share that same reading with you. But that just happened, and I'm just feeling really good from a day of muraling. So I got my plans changed for the day last minute, which is, one of those things that could be like a bummer, or I had the opportunity then to go and I'm going to knock out this mural with my husband in no time. I haven't been in the practice of painting for a long time, so getting back into it and feeling good about it. Like I'm painting a rock ball, and it's like putting puzzle pieces together. It's just like I'm literally doing that, creating these pieces of rock to fit in like puzzle pieces, and that just feels good. But then also life is sort of going that way. So it's just one of those things where no matter what's happening, trust the process, stay with your disciplined practices, and you cannot go wrong. You just can't. And lead with your heart and lead with your mission. My mission is to share creative practice, and I am doing it with my whole heart, with my whole self, consistently. I'm not turning it off to focus on another, full-time opportunity. Like, this is what I'm doing. And I am just amazed at how full my life is. Today in the class, I was able to draw from photographers that I've been working with and talking with, and I was able to draw from some of their discussion about black and white photos and utilizing grayscale and apply that to the class that I taught tonight. Even though we weren't working in grayscale, through that conversation, somebody in the class who didn't feel like doing this painting, like looked at it and was like, no, I don't know if that's my style. Not only did she enjoy it and like feel the soothing, calm sensation you get from the layering of this particular painting, she went from not really being excited about it to hearing what I'm talking about with the grayscale and then wanting to try it again with grayscale. Because it's one of those paintings that you can absolutely paint 100 times. It's always going to be different. I've painted it twice. I like the mountains better in this one. I like the cactus better in the other one. And I'm ready to paint it again and try it in grayscale. All of these things are lighting me up, and I'm so excited to be able to share it. And it's just been such an amazing journey. And with that, you know, not all parts of the journey are super fun. And a lot of it comes from hard work. When people are like, you know, how do you, like, the best, people would like look at my body and be like, what do you eat? What is your diet? Well, I eat, honestly, I could do a lot better in that area. And that's not even the most interesting part of it. It's my disciplined physical practice that keeps me in this kind of shape and allows me the flexibility with my diet to eat not so great sometimes. You know, so it's that disciplined practice, that work, and making sure that you're keeping it in balance. One of the things with painting, and one of the reasons why I resisted it for so long, it's work to sit down and do it, and then you like can start and get disappointed in yourself because it's not going a certain way. This is how I am. You know, if I'm a perfectionist and I just want things to be, you know, perfect, I'm going to be disappointed a lot and I'm going to avoid doing things. Or I can dig in and just sit down and paint. Like, that's what I'm doing. I just like get over this thing of it. It's not going to be perfect. It won't be. And it will never be perfect. So get over that right away. And rarely is it going to be like, oh, I knocked it out of the park. Especially for me, I'm very critical. There's always going to be something I can improve or do differently. That is part of the joy. The joy is in the work. The joy is in the discipline. From that space, let's get to our reading from Journey to the Heart by Melody Beattie. Today, the title is Value Work. So keep that in mind while you find your grounded space. So maybe you're seated and you press in through the sit bones. So letting gravity take over right there. And then maybe you're standing, so what you want to do is press through all four corners of your feet. For me, seated, I can ground through my sit bones. I can ground through my feet by keeping them flexed. And then from that space, taking a deep inhale, exhale, value your work. We need to value the simple tasks of life and the work we do professionally to earn income, fulfill purpose, and bring our gifts to the world. There are many tasks to be done in life. Our personal responsibilities to others, our professional commitments, our responsibilities to ourselves. There is value and honor in work, in performing the tasks that make up our daily lives. When we joyfully perform the tasks of life, whether we're taking care of ourselves or fulfilling a commitment to another, we connect with the very rhythms and workings of life and the universe. Many important spiritual lessons are connected with work. It's better not to use work as an escape, a way to avoid life, but work done with an attitude of honor, love, and joy can be a tool on our spiritual path. Work can take us into the rhythm of life. Work can bring us back to service, back to our hearts, back to our souls. We don't have to leave ourselves behind when we do the tasks of life. We can take all we've learned into our work, then learn more lessons from the tasks we do. Remember to honor and value the work and the tasks that are yours to do, from the smallest to the grandest. Wash the dishes, fold the laundry, hold a business meeting, rake the yard. Each task is important. Value work. Let it connect you to the rhythms of life. And with that, my friends, take a deep breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Have a fabulous rest of your night, your day, wherever you are when you see this. I'm going to go plan the next paint night because I feel addicted. Oh, and buy your Yogis in Service tickets. Saturday, the 24th is coming fast. Vivid Buffalo TIX.com. Bye, friends.